Hi, good people. It's Sherry. I am here with some free and valuable information today, and I'm going to be talking about the 2 dates that I went on with 2 different bachelors and what they wanted, what I wanted, and the takeaway from the whole experience. So if you're interested, if you're in the dating realm and this might apply to you, I believe this information can help you to benefit yourself as well as others, okay? And to consider and understand your needs and your wants in searching for dating partners for long-term relationships. And you want to find somebody with the highest compatibility that leads to high quality healthy relationships, okay, for long-term happiness. And who doesn't want to be happy? Okay, so that's what we're talking about today. That's what I'm talking about, and I hope this helps you guys. All right, so I have researched this topic as well, the whole issue of compatibility in dating. I've read a few good books. I'll cover them at a later time, but definitely this is not a new topic to me. And I've read some key points from some people who have done long-term research on it. Marriage counselors and psychologists collecting data from married couples and people in relationships and seeing what they say about it, based on the fact that they see so many people, so they have that that pool of information to pull from. I digress. Okay, so this is what we're talking about today. Okay, happy October. Missed you guys. Been busy, everybody, working, commuting, eating caramel apples, baking, walking, taking in all the seasons, beauty in the fall. It's really pretty here in the Midwest. I'm not sure about other places, if they don't have the 4 seasons. That's okay. I mean, summer's always awesome no matter what. But fall is really special too. So, yeah, the world has been moving and shaking, right? You guys hear it. It's grumbling, and we have all the there's some pretty important things going on. So on that note, we just pray that the true God will always do as he sees fit. So it'll all work out in the end. Okay? All right, so, yeah, so let's go on. Let's talk about it, okay? So I went on 2 dates. If I had to rate them from, 1 star to 5 stars, I would say they were both 3 stars, okay? Not horrible, not great, somewhere in the middle, okay? So, and I'm not sure what they would say about me. They'd have to do a video to talk about that. But, again, so we're going to talk about this. Me, them, and what does it all mean? What does it all mean? Okay. Well, so what does it all mean? Did I like them? Did they like me? Did they meet my standards? Did I meet their standards? So how did it all, we chose to go out and spend time, and how did it play out? Okay, well, I'll share a little bit. I know as far as my needs and wants, I can be a little intense. We'll leave it at that. I can be very empathic. I told you I'm the oldest, and my mother was always like that. So I can be very empathic, open to others' needs and everything, and very in tune, which is a wonderful gift. It's also, with it comes a heavy responsibility, because sometimes it's hard to turn that off. Okay? To be honest, I can be a bit socially awkward, to say the least. So, um, honestly, sometimes it's hard. Okay? So yeah, but my goal is marriage, and long-term happiness. That Disney movie Up, with the old couple. I work with people who are older, and so that movie is. I mean, you guys all seen it. If not, it's worth it. Um, Anyways, just a relationship like that, like just really 2 people making it work. Not perfect people, good people making their relationship work, and happy with each other and enjoying each other. So something like that. I think that's what I'm looking for. I think that's what we're all looking for. So what were they looking for? Eligible bachelors. At least they told me they were eligible. You never know nowadays, but I like to think I have a good gut with that kind of thing. So anyways, bachelor number 1. Laid back, in tune, same wavelength, right? Seemed polite, seemed kind of, intelligent. Looked like he'd be like a good leader, maybe. Kind of calm, a little bit intense too. So also too, you know what? I mean, on a physical aspect, obviously, right? We talked about compatibility. You have to be physically attracted. He was kind of buff. I didn't really notice that at first, but not, when you see somebody after you hadn't seen them when you met them and you see them again, you're like, oh, okay. So good for him. All right. You know what's funny though? He actually kind of gave me a dirty look. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, smiled at me a lot, but at one point he asked me if I worked out, or I mentioned that he looked like he worked out, throwing him a compliment, because he did. He looked good, and he said, yeah, I work out. I find it really important. And, he didn't seem like overly concerned with himself, like, how some people, I go to the gym so much, not judging, but he didn't seem like that type, but he took pride in his body. And then he asked me, so do you work out too? And I used to. I like to take care of my body and eat healthy, and I used to go have a gym membership for, most of my life, my adult life. But I haven't in a while. I just been working and going to school and dealing with being targeted and all that. So when I said I didn't, he kind of gave me a dirty look. Ugh. Like I'm unhealthy, like I'm just one of those people that don't care, you know. But that's okay. I overlooked it. I just like, okay, because I can see where he would be thinking if that's important to him. If I'm some, schmuck who doesn't like to take care of my body, that would not go well. So anyways, that was minor, but I did catch that. Okay. So apparently that's important to that person. Okay. Um, but otherwise, yeah, he was polite and kind and not pervy at all. And, you know, um, seemed okay. All right. Um, yeah. Okay. So the second one, bachelor number 2. All right. And of course, you guys realize that I'm kissing and telling at this point. There was no kissing, but um, and those guys did not look like that. Okay. Just kidding. I wasn't expecting that. It's not that they didn't look like that, but as women, like, oh, no, it wasn't that. But one can dream, right? Not that either. Eric and Aladdin. They're like the hottest Disney princes, right? This guy, Prince Charming. He kind of reminds me of my brother right there. Big smile. Anyways, okay. Bachelor number 2 was he was okay, polite, listened, um, seemed smart, seemed like a hard worker, knew how to build houses and stuff like that. You always appreciate a man who works with his hands and knows how to build things, because you never know when you need that skill. You never know how steady the economy is and everything. So with hard skills like that, hey, I can build a house. Hey, wonderful. So that's always that's a big attraction, is a man who can be handy. No offense to those who are not as handy, but so that was nice. He had some stuff going on. I'm not going to get into his business like that, but he had some stuff, some past choices in his life that kind of were affecting his life now, which I also am dealing with. So I understood that. It was kind of funny. I'm not going to get into what it was, but it was a fellow person going through some struggles, and he was nice. He listened very well and very mild-mannered, it appeared. Okay, so that was that. All right, so out of those 2 bachelors, bachelor 1, bachelor number 2, I give them 3 stars out of 5 each, not collectively. One was 3 stars, the other one was 3 stars. Okay, so again, I don't know what they would say about me. You have to ask them that. They have to do their own video. So what does it all mean? Okay, wrapping up here. Western dating is very much a privilege, okay? And to quote Spider-Man, with great with great power comes great responsibility. So it's a privilege and powerful to be able to choose our own dating partners in this world that we live in. Not all cultures allow that privilege. Some cultures, like I was saying before in my other video about compatibility, your parents or your village or something usually your parents pick a mate for you. Somebody you in some cases have never even met, and they say, okay, this is going to be your spouse for the rest of your life. You know, and you have no say so. So that's tough, I would imagine. That's a different way to look at things. I don't know. I'm not part of that culture. I was born in Western culture. So, but don't make no mistake about it. In Western culture, dating is very much a privilege to choose your own. Okay. And with great power comes great responsibility in choosing somebody that's the proper mate for you, okay? Because imagine when you find a partner, you're going to, if you marry, you're going to be sharing, you know, not only, you know, you're going to be having kids with this person if that's, you know, that's in your plans. You're going to share your money, you know, your bank accounts, you know, your bed, your secrets, you know, pillow talking, jokes, you know, and through sickness and through health, you know. Are they going to be there with you when you're sick? You know, everybody's wonderful. You know, dating is wonderful when you're attractive and young and you can move around and you're both healthy and you can enjoy each other. You know, that doesn't, you know, people, we age. Humans, we're going to age out a little bit, right? So is that person going to be able to be with you, you know, when you're aging or when you're not in good health, you know, and so on and so forth. You're going to have these people in your life ideally forever. So dating is so serious, okay? Attractive people, I noticed, I know some, and they have a lot of the same issues with dating. They have more partners available to them, obviously, because more people are attracted. But they still have the same core problems when it comes to finding a compatible partner. Just because they have a lot of people attracted to them doesn't mean that they want to be with those people. I think we all understand that, right? You've had people that have really liked you and really been into you, but if you don't feel the same, it doesn't work, right? Okay, so in my situation, I'm going to keep at it. You know, I'm excited about it. I'm looking to improve some things on myself. You know, a little bit of weight loss. I've chunked out a little bit. Whatever. It's okay. I'm still good, but I have to watch it a little bit because I've been just overindulging. You know, I like sweets, so got to chill that out a little bit. Got a little bit of some some other stuff going on. I have to work on that. I'm going to do the best I can. But I also, you know, I have good qualities to offer. I'm funny. I'm smart. You know, I'm a good companion. I'm articulate. And I think I know that I bring something very valuable to the table, and that if I could find somebody I'm compatible with, it would work. Right? So I took a risk. I'm taking risks to achieve my goals. And it was fun with those two gentlemen. No harm, no foul. Uh, just a little piece of advice. I'm not, you know, not here to judge or be your boss. But my advice, ladies, gentlemen, okay, the other men aren't going to listen anyway, so, and the other way. Good people, okay, people. No sex when you're dating. It just fogs up the whole thing. Not saying that I've never done it, but with my dating processes now, no sex, pay for yourself, okay, or at least go Dutch, right? Don't be a people pleaser. Try not to. You know, it's kind of hard if you like somebody and, you know, we're taught to put on that polite face, you know, the work face. I mean, sometimes you have to. It's appropriate, you know. Try not to do it too much on a date, though, because then they don't really get the real you, and they have to like you for you, right, at your core. Watch who you go out with. Watch who you pick. There's a lot of people in this world, a lot of attractive people. Not everyone is a good person, so they have an attractive face. Um, okay, watch out for perps as always. Okay, so that's it. That was my spiel. 2 dates went fine, and I'm gonna keep at it. If you guys like this video, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe and hit the little, you know, hit the little bell that helps you. That helps you subscribe, so that way you get alerts, so that this helpful information for you, you know, you can have it at your, you know, pop up on your phone. So I'm always researching and reviewing, so there's always new content, okay, that I create with you in mind. All right. You can always unsubscribe if you subscribe and you find out, oh, this channel is not for me or whatever. Then you can always unsubscribe. And you don't have to pay for it. It's all free in here in YouTube land. Okay. I post a new video every Friday that you'll learn something from. And yeah, so that's it. Comments are welcome. Engage if you want. Are you guys also, some single people out there, are you single and looking? Do you have questions too on how this all goes down? Or are some of you happily married and you can share some tips with the rest of us, you know, on what we can do? Please share, you know. And also, I'm saying this all from a woman's point of view. I mean, we're all people, so it doesn't matter. I'm not trying to do a, you know, no, we're all people. But, you know, different sexes have a different little point of views on things. So what do men want from women? Okay, we want to know. Someone do a video on that. All right. Hope you enjoyed the free and valuable information. Thank you for your time, good people. You're smart and you keep doing your research. You're doing so by watching videos like this and obviously do, detailed research. What are you going to research? Next video, I'll do a review on the books that I've read by those psychologists and marriage therapists and everything, just to give you a little bit of so you can access their information about all the data they collected on people. This one guy has like called the Love Lab, where he invites people into this apartment and there's cameras all over, and he watches couples and he can predict with like high accuracy which ones are going to last and which marriages won't last based on how they interact, because he's done it so many times and he's got like a formula and things that he tells you. So I'll talk about that with you, okay? I'll let you guys know what that's about, and I'll give you the title of the book. All right. So do your research. God loves us. All right. Thank you, guys. Have a good day. Bye.